We love ourselves a good small town girl turned big time reality star story, and the Bachelorette's Hannah Brown has proven herself not just as one of the realest bachelorettes we've seen, but the most down to earth, entertaining reality star and basically pro dancer. Hey guys, welcome back to Shared News. I'm your host, Renee Ariel.
And I'm Fiona Zaring.
And we love Hannah so much that we thought today we would tell you some facts about her that you may not know.
Because you guys may not be as crazy obsessed as we are. When we were looking into Hannah's past, we learned that Hannah used to be an interior decorator. She graduated college and pursued the field of interior design. She said that she loved designing, decorating, and forming relationships with their clients because she got to create their perfect space for them, which I think is seriously so sweet. And I think that a lot of interior decorators love doing the job because it's such a people business. And I so see Hannah fitting into that mold. If she didn't go on to be a reality star, I could see her having such a successful career in that field.
Oh, absolutely. And speaking of being a reality star, do you guys know she's the first Bachelorette ever that was not in the top 4 to become the Bachelorette? She was actually in 7th place on Colton Underwood's season, and it just goes to show she's just making changes left and right she's the first Bachelorette to create such a huge following. I believe she's the most followed person in Bachelor Nation.
Crazy.
On top of that, everyone's been following her Dancing with the Stars journey to an extent that I don't think has happened with any Bachelor star in the past.
No.
And she wasn't even in the top 4, so she didn't even build up. A lot of these stars have extra weeks to build up that fan base.
Right.
She was in 7th place when she left, and look at her now.
And it's so crazy that the producers were able to see that in her so early on.
Yeah.
What I think is super interesting, in addition to her dabbling with interior decorating, she also launched her own makeup company, which is actually crazy. What we found is that it was called H&M by Hannah, which is interesting because of the huge, store H&M that we all shop at. And I don't think H&M by Hannah is necessarily her main focus right now or something that she might circle back to, but she really does have a passion for beauty and skincare. And she, in college, actually was a freelance makeup artist, which I believe you have some experience in.
I do. I was a freelance makeup artist for a bit when I first moved to LA, so Hannah and I have that in common.
You guys are just you and her.
Yeah, you know what you guys have in common? You were both a part of Greek life. So Hannah was in a sorority. She was in the Alpha Chi Omega chapter of the University of Alabama, and apparently for filming The Bachelor, they did reach out to her sorority to film there, but they said no due to just, safety concerns, because obviously, The Bachelor gets a lot of attention, so perhaps if her sorority house was shown on TV, who knows who would have shown up.
Yeah.
But I didn't even know she was a part of Greek life.
I think that Hannah is the dream. I was in Greek life. I did love it. I think it's very different school to school. I don't know if I would have fit in sorority life in other schools. So it's sort of a game time decision if it's going to be for you or not. But Hannah is the kind of girl that you would want in your sorority. She seems to be so organized, so fun, so peppy, and really the kind of person who's going to go out of her way to make sure other people are happy, which is the perfect kind of sorority sister. It's exactly what you want. I think it is the perfect fit. She also, and this is something that I love about her, back in her sorority days, she was not sitting around thinking, I want to be the Bachelorette. She used to think that The Bachelor was for losers. And let me just tell you, I definitely think she's changed her mind now. She said in a Marie Claire interview that before joining the show, she, quote, didn't aspire to be on The Bachelor. I didn't watch the show. I thought it was for losers, truly. But she decided to open her perspective and change her mind once all of her friends started getting married and engaged, and she just thought, why not take a chance on love? And she actually credits her parents for setting the bar so high, which I think is so sweet.
I love Hannah.
Right?
I think that just goes to show that Hannah was truly there for the right reasons.
Absolutely.
A lot of the time with the Bachelor franchise, we get a lot of fame seekers. There's a lot of people who, want to sell sugar bear hair gummies or want to start a blog. And because Hannah wasn't even that aware of the show and also was hesitant to even go on it in the first place, I think is honestly refreshing, because a lot of the time these people watch the show, kind of know how the game works, because obviously it's a show where you're finding love, but it's a show, so it's produced, and a lot of people, I think, already have in their heads okay, I want to accomplish this goal when I'm on the show.
Right.
And I think Hannah was honestly there for love, and though it didn't work out with Colton, and obviously it didn't work out with Jed, I do think that that will be in her future because she just has such a kind heart.
She absolutely does. And even since being done with the show, I remember there was an interview where she talked about like she is taking her career and the platform she's been given seriously. I think she referenced FabFitFun boxes maybe, but she was like, you won't see me promoting that. Like, I'm not doing just what everybody else does. Like, I'm gonna take this seriously, and what you see from me from here on out is gonna be things I'm actually passionate about. And I just think that's cool because she's still, even now that she's been given this audience, she's still remaining true to like her original motivations.
Totally, and she doesn't just make it sunshine and daisies. If you guys follow her on social media, when she talks about her experience as the Bachelorette, her experience on The Bachelor, her experience with Dancing with the Stars, really anything she's going through, she's super vulnerable and honest when talking about it. It's not all about painting her to be this perfect person. In fact, it's the opposite, which is why I think people relate to her so much, is she's not trying to have this platform to show this perfect life she's living. She's like, no, 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 no. I went through horrible breakups. I'm really struggling on Dancing with the Stars every week, but I'm working extra hard to do better next week. And I think that just goes to show her character, who she is as a person, and honestly why America has just fallen in love with her, you know?
Totally.
So she's just such like a girl next door, and I feel like we all feel as though we know her. But you know what you may not have also known about her is before her reality star days, back when she was doing pageants, she used to model wedding dresses, which what I find the most fun about this, first of all, if you see the photos, she looked stunning, but also because she was on The Bachelor, which is a show all about getting engaged and getting married, it's just like, look how that one thing led to another, it just came full circle. But I thought that was so fun. Look how adorable she is in that wedding dress.
She's so photogenic. I think she has like such a perfect smile for like something like this. It's a little more catalog. She just gets to be so like effervescent and so fun. I think that had she not gone on to be the Bachelorette, perhaps we would have seen her modeling more things here and there throughout the years. And now, since she is, I think we're gonna see her modeling brand deal content for the rest of her career.
Yeah,
Don't you think?
Honestly, we were actually just talking about this before we started filming, what we think Hannah is going to be doing after Dancing with the Stars is finished. But circling back to the whole wedding thing, so with her, obviously, with all these photos you see of her in wedding dresses, she's going to make a beautiful bride, but you know who she will not make a beautiful bride to? Jed Wyatt, which leads us to our final fact. So as I'm sure you guys know, Jed Wyatt, her ex-fiance, was an aspiring country singer, and we would just like to point out that before her aspiring country singer ex-fiance went to the CMAs, Hannah did, which I think is pretty epic considering all the lies he told and what he put her through. What a moment to have to like go to the CMAs also in that stunning gown and just like show him up. I love this.
And you know what's so like amazing about that moment is the Twitterverse was obsessed. Hannah didn't even have to point out the shade. She just showed up, looking classy, looking beautiful, and Twitter went to work teasing the hell out of Jed.
Yeah, there was one user who said, quote, "I love Hannah being at the CMAs, a place Jed will never be."
So harsh.
It's so good though. And then another one said, "I love how Hannah Brown got to go to the CMAs, but Jed Wyatt didn't."
Oh, poor Jed. I mean, not really.
I don't know if I feel that bad, but I love that Twitter went ham in this because it's so true. I wouldn't even think about that. When I started at the CMAs, I was like, she looks stunning. And honestly, when I see Hannah on a carpet, it just looks like she belongs there. Like in my mind, it wasn't that, oh, she got to go there before Jed. Because you know what? I don't even think about Jed.
She just got to arrive.
Yes, she got to arrive doing her thing. But you guys, we want to hear from you. So were there any facts that we told you that you did know, didn't know? Were you surprised by any of them? And also, what do you think Hannah's gonna do when Dancing with the Stars wraps? Let us know down in the comments. Oh wait, I'm starting.
Oh wait, yeah.
Updates.
1 second, George. You're saying,
hey guys, welcome to Share News. So today we're gonna recap the video.
And you kick it off with Taylor.
But before you go, make sure to like this video to support our channel.
Hit that subscribe button and notification bell.
And then click right over here for some more content. And as always, I'm your host, Renee Ariel. You can follow me on socials at Renee Ariel.
And I'm Fiona Zaring. You can follow me on socials at Fiona Zaring. And we'll see you guys next time.